Bright a J goal or share offside. Nina need to be me. Any other incidents I would do a course so I will Kim Faisal Aduana Stars. Newton, over to you.
Yes, I think it's Kim Faisal with time I'm lose so grip at the top. Even top 4, I think they should still force. They should be really forceful. Some person cut off phone more based on the fact say almost say one I'm like a center forward after Kwame Pepra and not analyzing the game closer. Almost within the box they were a bit undecisive. Very, very inconclusive. Ball no be do box no more as studio. The ball no be no heneba na ela kekakra. Yeah, analyze Kim Faisal chances to munya o game ni we are. Ni a share Aduana so chances are come or you betimi akọ with Aduana said here was screen so making some 2 changes. Daniel Yamo ne Daniel free the back game Daniel Frane. Atakusi ama making Abdul Latif to be shifted to that right back position up front. And Abenya Mauli Wayo and Kwadwo Frimpong Otukwa kakra but he's been back. So it means Kim Faisal will be playing with some 5 attackers. With the supporting cast of Osman Ibrahim playing from the left flank. Aduana responded with a typical 4-4-2, making some 2 changes. Masaoud Inusa, the goalkeeper, replaced Joseph Adwa, Oni Honomo, and Adron Frimpong, Emma Alex Boache, Eba Bishemu, in a typical 4-4-2 with a force 9. Very, very important. Force 9 role for player friends Brighter J. Based on the fact that number 9, but the movement, ni rule no, and number 9. Let's go into the game deeper. This ball, one here now, but Abaka say offside, superb technique from this particular striker this season. Yahoo so much say or boy Aduana in Brighter J. But be more connected the ball from midfield. How or Hiniba or who say no, bet me a movie quickly. A connected ball no on the coco. And the midfield dominance of Aduana team over Kim Faisal. I think they should really do something about it. Team for Frank Boati to commit that space. It was very, very awful from Kim Faisal. Now let's look at something. This is the midfield. You have 3 players from Kim Faisal analyzing the situation. Now you think they should close down the ball holder or the one that possesses the ball. And within the back line, should be a Brighter J. Look at that circumference. There's a particular area Kim Faisal for no push on defense in Akwakogo. And in that space, Brighter J, agent and Finfi Hope are move and nobody is taking a closer look at the movement. I don't think this ball is an offside situation. Take a very closer look. And should be a line, I will tell you. This is and can't be an offside.
He's not even considered.
Very, very tough. That is the left centre back. Yeah, Pius. He's playing Brighton onside.
But Aduana in white.
Yes, Aduana in white.
And then
Brighter J and
then Kim Faisal.
Yes, that is Bright's
very
position.
Important for also
I'm used to green and white.
Distinction clear.
Yeah, sure. Aduana in white. Yes, boss.
Okay.
Yes, so Osha line Pius say playing onside.
Satam na kicking a call.
Kicking on midfield. Kicking on midfield. Center second or kicking on.
As it stands now, Bright is about 1 meter onside.
Yes. And kicking on follow. So I hear about clearly who say backline got broken down. And look at Frank Boateng committing. He didn't even know say about Barbie close, because we said backline got exposed, and at that point we said there was a big space to be covered by Kim Faisal, but none of them in control both on the space and then the ball no bright Ajeho space in so control no. I think without the ball you can't control the space to much effect, and at this point defender not committing Frank Boateng committing superb goal, arguably one of the best goals domestically between who this season. From where the source of that ball nobody closed it, but be a ball having the technique to keep the ball so low, connected ball at the back of the net. Similar situations are happening here, and it was giving me the midfield balance, how the duels was being shared. Kim Faisal our midfield, but they kept dropping much deeper, giving large vacuum to team from Aduana, and they kept connecting from each and every department. So defensively, we say you have about 5 players as against 2 from Aduana, and yet this ball is a shot on target, and it was down to Frank Boateng to save this situation once again after saying Mudasiru ma ball no corner chika krabio save ya connected ball no and the 2 hormone, and Kim Faisal were a bit lethargic, very, very slow in circumstances you might feel they need to deal with it. And boss no free midfield, but another situation and a offside speculated the screen. So look at the area now. You have about 5 Kim Faisal players as against 2 from Aduana, and yet they are not quicker, they are not reactive trying to defend this ball, and this ball can never be offside. Another situation, and it's so tight, and the whole screen. So it was a goal to me, and it's a line, no, a back from different angle. You really need to understand that defender played him onside, and this is the other angle.
Perfect goal.
Abbas Mohammed.
A clean goal.
Yes.
Release the ball.
No, release the ball.
Before that, to say situation be this was the original positioning.
Yes.
From the close shot, this was the original positioning. And even from Hano, you really need to understand defender new playing onside. Yes. And from Hano, defender new playing onside.
Oh.
Yes, so and it was offside. So from this angle, also defender on the last man and the 9 they played the whole thing not onside, And I think defense were very, very, very slow on that day. So Aduana,
defender no instead of attacker
no free
offside.
Yes, me one play no onside
late.
It's interesting. The two center backs are part of the action.
Yes,
But when they're just close to the Okra ball.
what is funny is that it was man marking.
Aduana was denied
A perfect goal.
Yes.
a perfect goal.
Yes, now. Wow.
And this was a man marking. It wasn't a zonal marking. You want to keep him out. You want to keep the striker out. But why man marking? We are giving the confidence to other teammates. Say, close striker and later you decide to move out of the block. But now later we are and it was also another situation. But these were chances are repeating over and over. Aduana attack, I told you. Brighter J no about force nine, so striker now move bar now bright as stay and this is the force nine definition I've been talking about. Count defenders are marking Faisal at this point, and you have about 6 defenders, but in between midfield, Brighter J but drop it to say midfielder, a shadow midfielder. But look at positioning on how many midfielders are connected, and look at the defenders are you have about 6 defenders at the back, but because of Brighter J movement, how he drops deep to connect to the midfield, a DCV back line, and that moving quickly, won't mean time. And now look at Brighter J, he's going for that pass. And it was always like these passes, a breaky Kim Faisal backline, and Frank Boateng was superb in the angle positioning. He made sure he was down very fast to deny this shot or target. But the space and the vacuum, that opening, that Kim Faisal defense, I think it was too big. It was too big to be given these chances. So also stay in the top 4 now. It was too big. But Frank Boateng, kudos to this goalkeeper. I think it was a situation. But we and free on Kim Faisal equally. They were having chances. I know more creative from the wave. But I've said it. They were a bit undecisive in the area. Being the target man, the center forward, and then I connected that ball. Over and over, they kept creating from the wave. Behind a cover penalty, in the latter stages, in a buyer. And Mauli Wayo, Zuberu, Frimpong back again in that position within the area. And that connection, I think this ball should have been once rather than trying to just control it for another striker. Within the box, they were a bit undecisive. And so when your ball will say enter Mabebre, and you saw to say the Coco Giato Mobi, you should go direct to the goalkeeper. Osman Ibrahim, this ball, I don't know why he decided to go for a pass rather than say head the ball straight at the back of the net. And look at something, he was even offside from this positioning. Chance no nya or say no, he was even offside. So if you have this chance, that's a we are goalkeeper and linesman or this is where
Linesman is late.
Yes. Linesman is late. Who's a linesman? So he's not aligned with the last defender. He's not in alliance with the last player. So Osman area linesman.
Well, Osman, why would you stay behind of the defender when he's the last defender?
Yes.
Ideally, you know what the game move.
Yes. So after someone buy instead of connected straight, no, so I had the ball go inside to be reconnected again. And I've said they were a bit undecisive within the box. Ball way keeper there, but actually the body posture. How I was showing the body no person pass will be answered in the panel, and you don't waste these half chances if they come your way. So Kim Faisal maintained the 4-3-3 throughout the game, and Aduana responded with a 4-4-4-4-2 placing 2 players out wide, 2 centrally and 2 top. This were the 2 different formations from the 2 teams, and chances not by over and over from King Faisal, always trying to create from the wide areas. Without center forward, Edin so connected a long ball vertically into Toribia. Now look at this chance. From Thomas Boateng, he got this ball blocked after Sam Masaoud Inusa I saved this ball no as a top box and the rebound was a clear chance for King Faisal, but Thomas Boateng, the reading of the game was explicit and quick, a block of ball off the line, and I think it was a very, very nice block from Thomas Boateng. After some ball no Masaoud dropping into the area no from Antimia reacting to him, but the defender was so good on that occasion. King Faisal penalty follow allegedly follow short on Hineba, and we can all analyze it equally. So look at Zuberu trying to send the ball inside, and these were the half chances King Faisal Enyao gave them. They were so clear a chance to me Akele at the back of the net, and this is one of the occasions Zuberu trying the footwork trying to have a means or the box room, but it was way off target. The last one on Hineba, I am sure how the penalty was an error from Aduana backline. They got the ball back inside the box, and this was a double tackle from Aduana, and I think it was superb from Daniel Lai. He got the point correct to me. Defender on a clear ball away, or I even going for the striker. So monitor it clear, he defender on the night, send the ball away. He got attached to it. Yes. So very tough, but.
Clearly,
yes.
Defender no echo for double targeting the ball, and he had the ball. In fact, we cry attack and it on
Yes, that is the best explanation.
He finished kicking the ball away, and Sakra na die attack and a dive betonus. So of course, referees got the right decision by not calling for a penalty.
Yeah.
A clearance, clear. Me sure say Faisal supporters now no complaining.
I'm
so show we no more analyzing ball. They will realize that indeed lying in the team did good job.
Good job, now we